Hello, I'm Ryan from Reading With My Eyes. I'm going to do a breakdown of the top books that I've read for this first quarter. I've read 26 books so far, and I have 8 that are on the list. These are books that I've rated 4.5 to 5 stars. My book number 8, and it is going to be Ghost Eaters by Clay McLeod Chapman. This is a book where people take pills to see ghosts. It's kind of like The Sixth Sense meets Fight Club. It's really interesting, a really unique voice, and a crazy kind of horror. The next book I'm going to talk about is Kin by Tahari Jones. Kin is about 2 girls growing up. They both don't have mothers. One mother's dead and one mother is still alive, but abandoned her. It's these choices that really define these women growing up. They're 2 black women growing up in 1950s South, and it's a really good character study. A lot of great side characters as well. The next book, book 6, is going to be Pet Sematary by Stephen King. This is a classic, one that I hadn't read before, about death and bringing people back, and should you do that choice? And Stephen King really nails the tone, the dark tone, and asking that question. It really is a good set piece and a very dark story, one of Stephen King's darkest stories. Book 5 is going to be When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. This is a crazy story. I thought it was just a werewolf story. It is not just a werewolf story. It is way beyond that, and it is crazy how far his imagination goes and what this story is truly about. But the basis is a woman finds a young kid that is alone. His father ends up showing up naked, tattered and bruised, and it is very scary from the start, and it goes to places that you cannot imagine, but really good book and really fun to kind of explore. All right, book 4 is going to be Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This is a crazy, good vampire story that takes vampires through centuries. It's about 3 vampires, all women. These women end up meeting in 2019. It's about lesbian vampires. V. Schwab called it one of the books that's the most personal to her. But it really shows. It's just a really good character study. I would say, if you like Anne Rice, this is definitely the book, because I love Anne Rice. She really channeled Anne Rice's writing and style and gets that good historical with the vampires. All right, book 3 is going to be Lady Tremaine. It is a retelling of Cinderella from the cruel stepmother's side. It definitely gets into why Cinderella and Ellen in this story, this is what she's called, but why she could view this woman as cold and cruel. She's just a woman that has been through a lot, and she's looking out for her daughters. She even looks out for Cinderella, but she doesn't kind of know it. She's really teaching her how to survive, maybe without a man, and a really cool look at a different perspective. Book 2 is Serafina by Philip Ricassi. This is a book that I just finished. It is a historical horror that takes place in the Civil War. It's an amazing book. It's about 3 brothers who desert from the war. They end up finding this place deep in the woods that looks like a sanctuary, looks like a paradise. It's ran by Serafina, and it is not. It is anything but this paradise, and it is a place for bad people. And so it's a really good story. Definitely some witchy vibes. Last book, number 1, is going to be The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow. This book blew me away. Fantasy romance. It has romance, but it's mainly fantasy. They're really good world building. The romance is really good, and there's time travel. It's a fantasy time travel. It is just excellent time travel. This book goes places that you can't imagine. I guess think Recursion. If you've read that, it goes places that you're like, whoa, I can't believe it's going here. It's just a really awesome book and amazing, and that is my list of my top books 1 through 8. All these books too that I'm showing you that I have gotten signed. And so those are my top 8 reads of the quarter. Tell me what your guys' top reads of the quarter are in the comments. I just love to talk about books, and this channel is always open to people that also like to talk about books. So thank you guys.